Hey, welcome back to the channel. It's your man Prime Time, and you already know you're on PrimeTimeTalkTV. And yeah, I'm back at you with another good video, and you already know the routine. Once you enter my house, wipe your feet off, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest and greatest videos like these.
For Prime Time.
To this day. Oh man, let's go ahead and jump on into this video, shall we? Man, did y'all see that ADRIEN BRONER versus Blair the FLAIR Cobb? Man, oh man. So, you know, they got them a fight June 7th, jumping off under Don King Promotions. And I tell you what, you know, the press conference was exactly what you thought it was going to be, but it wasn't at the same time. Reason being is because normally when fights with ADRIEN, the problem Broner is there, he's the one that, you know, cuts the fool, shows his, you know, his behind and talk a lot of smack and entertain and say some little funny stuff. But honestly, this was not that. It actually felt like the Twilight Zone a little bit, like that. Because Blair the FLAIR Cobb was up there acting a fool. He was pretty much the show. And you know, it was crazy. He even brought a puppet out. He had a puppet on the stage. He talking about, I didn't know if you were going to show up or not. So like I said, Blair the FLAIR Cobb, but hey, he definitely he definitely entertained, to say the least. And really, you know, ADRIEN BRONER said that he was like, you know, he the one up here acting like a circus. So, you know, he was like, he ain't got to do a lot. He said he gonna do all his talking in the ring. He was like, you know, you can't bring that puppet in the ring, because, you know, he was mocking everything he was saying word for word with the puppet. Yeah, that was kind of hilarious. I ain't gonna lie, Blair. But I know it annoyed ADRIEN the problem Broner. And I'm gonna tell you, ADRIEN looked more focused. He looked more serious, more focused on this, and that's exactly what he's gonna need in order to turn this around, because he can't allow that boy right there to make no fool up joke of a dead beat him, you know. So ADRIEN BRONER, he definitely have, I feel as though, a lot to prove in this fight. He need to dig deep, go back to his roots, and really, you know, get focused and zero in on this and take this more serious than even Blair is. You know, even the way, you know, he looked at the press conference. But, you know, what I mean is putting that mental focus in that ring. You know, focusing in on visualization of what he see going on in that fight, you know, because he has all the tools to win, you know. Come on now, you know, multi-divisional champion ADRIEN BRONER, come on now, you know. It's as simple as that. So he just, you know, uses champion pedigree to outshine, outclass, and outwork and beat Blair the FLAIR. But on the other hand, Blair the FLAIR, he needs this fight. He needs this fight the most to really solidify himself at having any kind of chance at a championship run. You know, ADRIEN BRONER done accomplished that, and that's what he was kind of saying, you know, the day before they was in Don King's office and whatnot. They were cracking jokes on each other and all that. Yeah, that was kind of weird. It was funny, it was entertaining, but it was weird. But anyway, this fight right here is one man's chance to rejuvenate his career, and the other man is probably going to take a real back seat and have to really check themselves and figure out if that's where they want to keep going in life, because it's that serious for both of these fighters. You know, ADRIEN BRONER, yes, he done had a beautiful career, but at the same time, he wants another shot at it. So what is in front of him? Blair. He has to eliminate Blair in that ring in order to move forward in his career. Now, if Blair somehow pulls off this upset, then Blair will now have bragging rights to talk himself into bigger fights. So, hey, like I said, this is a 50-50 fight, I feel, and I feel as though it's every man's, you know, chance to win, and some man's chance to lose. And whoever loses, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt their career, you know. Like I said, you know, this is pretty much their careers riding on this fight, June 7th. And I think that somebody's going to have to dig deep and be the serious orchestrator in that ring. And, you know, if I was a betting man, I probably would put it on ADRIEN BRONER just because of that championship pedigree. You know, yeah, it's just that simple. But does Blair have a chance? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm never gonna say a fighter don't have a fighting chance. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. But, you know, can he be as focused, you know, as a former champion? That's the question. You know, that's the question. And is ADRIEN BRONER really serious? Is he really sticking to his training regimen? Is he really focused for this fight? Because cardio and conditioning, all that stuff goes into play with this fight. So it's a serious deal for both fighters, even though I know a lot of people are kind of dismissing this fight and not really paying too much attention to it. You know, I am, just because I've always been a fan of ADRIEN BRONER. You know, I follow his whole career, you know. Blair, just hopping on the scene. I like him as well. He's very charismatic, but he's yet to really prove himself that he is an elite fighter. He has an elite talk game, but he don't have the elite resume to back up his talk game just yet. And if he can somehow turn this around, like I said, he can get some better fights in the future. He can talk himself into some bigger fights in the future. He can line himself up for some championships in the future. So Blair has an opportunity door in front of him, and that is named ADRIEN the Problem Broner. That door got AB on it. And if he can somehow figure out the combination to getting through that door, then he can find himself to the same path that ADRIEN BRONER once had. Or can ADRIEN BRONER keep changing the combination and make it even more tighter and airtight that Blair the FLAIR Cobb can't get through that door? And we'll see. We're going to see come June 7th. So anyway, with that being said, that's all I got for this video. You already know the routine. When you leave my house, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell icon so you can be notified the next time I drop these next latest greatest videos here on Primetime Talk TV, and I'm on social media everywhere. And definitely go to the website PrimeTimeTalkTV.com and copy some merch. All right, y'all, peace, love, I'm out till next time.